Hi, it's Leila, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Today's question is, what is Maslow's hierarchy of needs? So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is this simple philosophical concept. It's a triangle. Think of it like a triangle. And on that triangle, you got your basic level of needs that are food, water, shelter, survival. Survival as a need. Then you go up through security needs and belongingness needs, and ultimately the idea is you get to self-actualization. So living your true authentic self and being fully who you are. The core concept of this principle is that a person cannot self-actualize. A person cannot reach their higher states of being and really truly find their authenticity if they're struggling for those base survival needs or for those security needs or those belongingness needs. We are social creatures, but we are also creatures who fight for our survival. So extrapolating that into our wider society, we've got a lot of people out there who are really struggling for basic needs right now, for basic survival needs, for the ability to have food, water, shelter, medical care, to not die. So if we want a better world, step one, make it so less people are afraid of dying, and in a legit way, not like paranoia, but like really going hungry and struggling to make ends meet. So this is why I really think that, progressive programs of social stability really help, and social services programs and funding those programs really makes a big difference. Then beyond that, security, making sure people have safety and are reassured that their that those basic needs are not going to take away, that they have a sense of their person not being infringed upon. So, get evict rapists. Let's live in safer communities. Let's make sure, and this is not necessarily police presence. I mean, part of this is let's make sure the police are not a force that terrorizes certain members of our community, especially people of color. Things like let's make sure that we don't have immigration raids that are taking away a person's sense of safety in their own home just because they don't have the proper documentation to be here. Let's deal with making sure we are all safe, not living in fear that our basic needs are going to get taken away. Then belonging. Then let's find our communities. Let's find the people that we fit with. Once you've got security, you can start taking risks and taking emotional risks and really putting yourself out there in a place where you're exploring where you feel like you fit, like the people for whom it feels like you are a puzzle piece that fits in that puzzle. And then from that place, you can find self-actualization. I have very much felt this journey in my life. I have lived this trip up the pyramid, and it's beautiful. And I would like to see more people explore that. And you can't just pick somebody up and say you need to be self-actualized. It requires building from the foundation up. And I think there are things societally that we can choose to do to make that more likely. And it starts with those first couple tiers, basic human dignity. So thanks very much for listening. This is Leila, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Have a great day.